It has been nearly 2 weeks now since local correction officers joined with others across the state walking off the job, going on strike. Now the Department of Corrections says it will cancel health coverage for workers who refuse to come back to their jobs. Just a few days ago, the governor announcing a tentative deal with the guards union, which did not include the removal of extensive overtime shifts and permanent repeal of the HALT Act, which restricts solitary confinement in prison, something guards have been demanding. The Corrections Department says the strike is illegal.
We want to encourage the corrections officers and the sergeants who haven't come back yet to come back. We don't want to take these actions. We want to give you the opportunity to return.
Over 7,000 members of the National Guard have been filling in for striking workers to keep prisons up and running. News Channel 9's Victoria Kellogg back out in Auburn today to hear where strikers stand now.
For 2 long weeks, these officers have stood together, snow or shine. Employees of Auburn's correctional facility, along with 31 others, still committed to change, still demanding state officials as to what they argue 2 simple requests.
And we all know it's through legislation too, but there's ways they can do it. It's basically an immediate suspension of HALT, but with, especially the keep lock. Like, keep lock's a term we use in the prison to hold the violent inmates accountable. Balanced work life. We're all getting stuck 24 hours, all these long hours. They got to come up to the table like, listen, there's no more sticking 24 hours. Like, if a facility's at this much a staff level, you got to put the programs on hold.
Explaining inside of maximum security facilities like this, it's a world inside of a world. Articulating they see violence on a daily basis. And so as of today, without health insurance, they find this repercussion uncalled for.
It's illegal what he's doing, and the fact that they're putting misinformation out there and they're driving everyone nuts. There's other means of coverage. Like, they're supposed to offer COBRA. They're supposed to offer state Medicaid.
State officials put out on their Monday morning briefing that these strikers can still return to work. Yet here they are, still holding down the line.
The threat's got to stop. He's been threatening the health care. He's threatening termination. So if he really thinks that idle threats are going to force everyone back to work, you're really just creating a more divide, Because eventually you kick a dog, it's not going to take it anymore.
Continuing to feel unheard. In Auburn, Victoria Kellogg, News Channel 9.
State commissioners revealing at today's morning briefing, 25 million taxpayer dollars have already been spent because of this strike. Of course, these stories you can follow by following us on air and online, localsyr.com.